The installation location should be flat and free of obstacles. Measure the installation site accurately based on the dimensions of the equipment. First, place 4 pillars at each corner and assemble them. Among them, there are 2 different columns, one with AO cylinder, the other is different from the other 3. Please place these 2 posts first. Use an impact drill to create all the anchor bolt installation holes and attach the anchor bolts. Before installing the beam, please secure the pulleys on the beam to prevent them from sliding off. Thread the chain through the small column. Fix the big cross beam in posts by screws on both 2 ends of the big cross beam and add the nut beneath the screws. After securing it, install it onto the 2 pillars. Secure it in place using screws, and then install it onto the 2 pillars. Install the crossbeam under the platform. Thread the chain on the crossbeam through the hole at the bottom of the pillar, and secure it using screws. Install the front end of the crossbeam into the groove of the column. The installation method for another crossbeam is similar to this one. Install the hydraulic cylinder. Install the hydraulic cylinder onto the column with the hydraulic cylinder on the right side. Mount the loading platform onto the 2 beams at the bottom. Thread the chain through the small holes above the bottom beams and secure it with screws. The installation method for the chain on the other side is the same as on the right side. Secure the 2 pillars of different lengths together using screws. Mount the steel plate onto one side of the shorter pillar using screws. Install the longer pillar with one end facing downwards into the designated position. Secure the chain to the top of the pillar using screws. Install the electric rod with anti-fall rod. Pass the fixed board through the anti-fall rod. Install it at the designated position in the video. Please refer to the video to properly install these 2 components in their respective positions. The installation on the other side should also be done using the same method. Refer to the video and install the fixed board in the designated position. After unscrewing the red nut, secure the steel rod in place. Loosen the fastening screw and adjust it to the appropriate position. Install the electric rod. Assemble these two parts together. Attach one end of it to the anti-fall rod. Secure the other end in the designated position using screws. Install the sensor. Install the sensor in the designated hole. Install the tilt angle sensor. Weld it in the designated position. Install the height sensor. Install it at a height of 15 centimeters above the ground level of the second floor. Install the ground level sensor onto the designated position. Before installing the ground level sensor, please first install the steel nails into the designated positions. Installation of the Z-shaped pull rod. Thread the Z-shaped pull rod through the hook. Then secure it in place. Use a wrench to loosen the screw on the other end of the Z-shaped rod. Thread the Z-shaped rod through the fall protection railing and secure it with screws. Install the second Z-shaped rod. Thread the Z-shaped pull rod through the hook. Secure it in place. Use a wrench to loosen the screw on the other end of the Z-shaped rod. Thread the Z-shaped rod through the fall protection railing and secure it with screws. The installation method for the Z-shaped pull rod on the other side is the same as on this side. Secure the hydraulic cylinder. Lift the hydraulic cylinder rod near the bottom of the pulley assembly using a lifting device. Connect the hydraulic cylinder to the pulley assembly. Secure it with screws. Connect the oil lock on the valve block with top of hydraulic cylinder by eel pipe. Install the sealing ring to prevent oil leakage. Connect the oil transfer pipe. The other end of the oil pipeline is connected to the oil pump. Secure the oil cylinder. Once the fixing device is properly aligned with the oil cylinder, weld it onto the column. Secure the oil cylinder using a gasket. Fasten it in place using screws. Install the steel wire rope. Thread the steel wire rope through the bottom crossbeam. Thread the steel wire rope through the pulley inside the crossbeam, securing it into the groove of the pulley. Pass the steel wire rope through the pre-drilled hole at the bottom of the column and secure it in place. The steel wire rope on the other side should also be threaded through the beam and wedged into the pulley groove. Thread the steel wire rope through the pre-drilled hole at the top of the column. Secure it in place using screws. Install the steel cable on the other end in the order of the pulleys. Install the anti-fall block. Weld the anti-fall block at the same height as your current position on the second floor. After the installation of the 4 pillars, proceed with the trial run. During the trial run, the 4 pillars exhibited stable performance.